road to SMF WrestleMania officially begins! Making his way to the ring, Bray Wyatt!
My name is Bray Wyatt. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, I feel like I got a good grip on what people think about me. I know what people are gonna say about me, man. Yeah, I know what people are gonna whisper behind my back. Yeah, I never mind any of that stuff, man. None of that stuff's ever bothered me, man. But I pretend like I don't see and hear those things. But I understand, and I know what most people want to see out of me, man. I know that people really just want to see the monster. Yeah, people want to see the fiend. Yeah. But the truth is, that's just not the man I want to be anymore, man. And believe me, man, it's very hard for me to understand and to explain the burdens I've had in the past, the problems I've had to go through, man. I know that what I've given to you, the violence, it's the only language I've ever shown you. You think it's the only language that I can speak, but I have to be truthful, man. I'm a changed man.
You are a fool. You killed the world! Killed the world! You sent him away. And they're the reason why you are just a shell of what you once were. And I say to rebel in what you are. I conceive you. You will never be able to hide from me. Your Uncle Howdy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible, how does it feel that you are officially going to main event WrestleMania this year?
It feels incredible. You know, last year I headlined WrestleMania and I dethroned the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, to win the Blue Belt World Championship. But this year, my challenge is much different. This year, I not only have one opponent, I have 3 opponents. Probably. I mean, we don't even know what's happening with the current world champion, Phineas. But it doesn't matter if it's Ferb, or Phineas, or Ric Flair. I'm gonna win the Blue Belt World title in the main event of WrestleMania 2 years in a row. And I'm gonna bring righteousness back to SMF Wrestling. I'm gonna be the champion of the people. I'm gonna pick up right where I left off when I was unrightfully robbed of my Blue Belt Championship. But at WrestleMania, Incredible returns to the top of the mountain. Woo! Woo! Mr. Incredible! You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. And when you go with the Macho Boy, Ric Flair, at the main event of WrestleMania, I want to leave you, I'm going to leave Phineas, I'm going to leave Ferb down on the mat. And the Macho Boy, Ric Flair, is going to become a 17-time Blue Belt World Champion. Because we all know at SMF Wrestling Revolution, the Nature Boy had you beat. And it's gonna be the same thing at WrestleMania. Woo! So count down the days, pal. You're going down. Ric Flair, I'm tired of you. But at WrestleMania, it's over. The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, the visionary, Seth freaking Rollins!
Well guys, on the road to SMF WrestleMania, one man's path is uncertain, Seth Rollins is left without a challenger at SMF WrestleMania.
And that is shocking. Seth Rollins is one of the best superstars in SMF Wrestling history. He's a Grand Slam champion.
But can Rollins earn his spot at WrestleMania right now in singles action? And his opponent,
Wilt is another underrated superstar, and he definitely wants to go down the path to WrestleMania.
And a win over Seth Rollins, one of the best wrestlers of all time, from Wilt. That would be huge for his career and huge for his path to WrestleMania.
But that's definitely a tall task for somebody like Wilt, a man with one arm.
One-arm superstar Wilt is always at a disadvantage.
Oh, now he's learning though. He's learning.
And look at this here. Seth, back and forth already, but Seth Rollins takes control, the veteran.
Now Wilt has one arm. We've seen him in the past. He's picked up championships here.
Now, an arm drag right to Seth Rollins.
Now Wilt, the one-arm superstar, is now outspeeding Seth Rollins right now.
Oh, a backward choke kick off of Wilt.
Now, don't tell me, Wilt, he's better pull up an upset here.
Now Seth Rollins' mind has been all over the place in the road to WrestleMania. Is this it?
It's over for Wilt.
A nice super kick mid-air. Stop Wilt's momentum.
Now, look at this here. And a stomp though right to Wilt.
Is there enough for a cover? 1, 2, 3.
Already, Seth Rollins wins.
Here's your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
And just like that, the veteran Seth Rollins puts away Wilt. But still, who is Seth Rollins' opponent going to be at WrestleMania? He doesn't have one. You see what happens when you step into the ring with Seth freaking Rollins. You see, I am one of the greatest of all time. But how in the world can the greatest of all time, Seth freaking Rollins, be without a WrestleMania match? How can you have the biggest WrestleMania in history 2 nights, but not a single match for Seth freaking Rollins? Kurt, the general manager, Kurt Angle, you saw what I just did to Wilt. So, the time is ticking. Give Seth freaking Rollins a match at WrestleMania.
Wait a minute. No way.
This guy's back.
It's Stone Cold E.T.
Right, well, last time I checked, I don't think Stone Cold E.T. has a match at WrestleMania either.
And don't tell me Stone Cold is about to make a WrestleMania challenge.
Is this the best you can do? Kurt Angle, a cosplayer, a fan. I suggest you get out of Seth freaking Rollins' ring. You hop that barricade and you go take your seat.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Stone Cold Stunner, what are you doing?
And the new guy, Stone Cold E.T., just laid out Seth freaking Rollins.
But there's no way Seth Rollins would ever agree to a match with Stone Cold E.T. at WrestleMania.
well, you better consider it. Seth Rollins just got laid out. Seth Rollins keeps messing up everything. Hey, if he keeps that behavior up, he's not going to get a WrestleMania match. Hey, he's at the die. Come in! Whoa, Brian Steinman. Hello, how can I help you?
Kurt Angle. The Viking Raiders have been a thorn in my side for quite some time. And if you have the balls, you put me in a 1-on-2 handicap match at WrestleMania against the Vikings!
Brian Steinman, I'll give you the Viking Raiders at WrestleMania. But on one condition. And that one condition is you need to have a tag team partner. Because I can't have you running around squashing people anymore. If you get yourself a tag team partner, I'll book the match. You and your tag partner versus the Vikings at WrestleMania.
So be it. I'll have a tag partner next week.
Well, I wonder whose tag partner is going to be. But anyway, back to you, Seth. Seth Rollins, if you don't stop, you're fired. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Jabalba, the team of Tack and Law.
Well, Tack, the winner of the World Cup, has cashed in his World Cup to challenge Greg Heffley and Rod Jefferson for the Tag Team Championships.
Well, Tack and Locke are just asking to have their first WrestleMania spoiled by the Tag Team Champions Greg Heffley and Raleigh Jefferson.
And their opponents, the team of Brian Kendrick and Toucan, men with the Toucan.
Well, Tack and Locke have some tough competition. This is Brian Kendrick and Toucan, one of the longest reigning SMF Wrestling Tag Team Champion teams in history.
And if Tack and Locke want any chance at Greg and Riley, they gotta get to Brian Kendrick and Toucan right now.
Boy, oh, oh, you boys are so bad.
And me and Brian Kendrick,
We're so good.
that tag team action started. We have the winner of the World Cup tag versus Brian Kendrick, the man with the plan.
And these two are now gonna lock up in the center of the ring.
Oh, now Brian Kendrick takes down Tag.
And that tag up goes to Trip. Brian Kendrick and now he's gonna go for a leg lock. Oh!
Now Brian Kendrick, though, a big boot though, right to Brian Kendrick, taking down Tag.
Now Brian Kendrick, the in-ring veteran, is not taking it. The tag right now. Oh!
And now Tag is being destroyed in the corner, and now Toucan tags in.
Yeah, boys! And now Kendrick now is not letting Toucan attack. Tack!
And the referee has to break up this tag team maneuver right now.
Now Toucan now. Oh, nice Toucan slap right to Tag. Yeah, boys!
You boys are so bad. We're so good.
Toucan is good at getting heat with the crowd.
And now Tack now knees to tag in his tag partner Lock.
Oh no, Toucan is gonna prevent the tag.
And now Brian Kendrick and Toucan, great at tag team psychology, is taking out Tack.
The tag there right to Brian Kendrick.
Now the Brian Kendrick, now the man with the plan, is not gonna suplex Tack. And now they're gonna knock off the number one contender so fast.
1, 2, tag kick out of 2. Now Tack now is gasping for air. He needs to get over to his tag team partner Lock.
Once again, Brian Kendrick is gonna prevent the tag and wear down Tack.
You know, there's a solid headlock here, choking the life out of Tack right now.
The Tack has to do something to get out of this, or else they're about to lose their spot at WrestleMania for the Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, you would think that if Brian Kendrick and Toucan can knock off Tack and Locke, then Kendrick and Toucan might be added into the WrestleMania match.
No, Tack now, wait a minute, what's he doing?
Oh, Tack, wait, roll up.
1, 2, and Kendrick out. A 2 though.
No, oh, hot tag right to Lock.
Another muscle, and the tag team locked up with the short tackle.
No, Lock is in this match. Oh, no, short tackle.
Lock.
Hey, ball, get over here, boy.
Oh, and now Lock now. Oh,
Lock is gonna throw Toucan over the top rope.
Another muscular man, Locke, is not gonna, and a kick right to the midsection.
Oh, DDT drops down Brian Kendrick.
I know, wait a minute, Tack now wants to tag back into this match here.
Now look at this here. He's gonna go on top of Lock right now.
And oh, a splash.
Massive splash to Brian Kendrick, gonna cover 1, 2,
3, they win. Here are your winners, the team of Tack and Lock.
What an impressive victory, though, on the number one contenders, Tack and Locke.
And I'm sure Greg Heffley and Raleigh Jefferson, the current tag team champion, we're watching that match very closely.
Oh, wait a minute, what? It's Raleigh Jefferson. Oh, you're dang right there watching it closely. Raleigh's here.
And Raleigh Jefferson, one half of the tag team champions, is doing the dirty work for Greg Heffley.
No, this is a great plan by Greg Heffley, taking out their challengers before WrestleMania.
Wait a minute, it's Brian Kendrick though, trying to fight back.
No! Now Brian Kendrick and Toucan are not coming to the aid of Tack and Lock. No!
But no, Raleigh Jefferson takes down everybody.
You know, both challengers are down, and
Wait a minute, it's Jababa, 114 years old. Tack and Lock's manager, what's he gonna do to Raleigh?
I don't know, but we've seen Jababa in the past do some crazy things. Even though he's old, he's still got his skills.
what the hell? Oh, he just did a backflip.
Oh, wait a minute, it's Greg Heffley with a low blow to Jababa.
Oh, that was totally uncalled for by Greg Heffley. What happened to tag team champions?
Well, Greg Heffley just sent a clear message to Tack and Lock with a low blow to Jababa.
And I hope Jababa's okay. He got low blood. He's 114 years old. I hope he's all right.
Okay. We took down AJ Styles and his boys, but Sting is on our next target. And looks like you're right. We need to get back at Sting for ruining your moment at Extreme Rules last year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sting. You know what? Let's record a little message to that boy Sting. Hey, Stingy. You didn't think you'd see me and the boys again, but we're back, didn't you? And we are going to beat you at WrestleMania. Sting, you're gonna die, Toucan. Yeah, water. Oh, what the heck? Toucan, it's snowing! Where is he? Where's Sting? Oh, Toucan, run! Run, Toucan! What do you mean? Let's fight him! Sting, where are you?
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, Stretch Armstrong.
Well, Stretch Armstrong, one of the newest superstars, has been getting a lot of momentum lately.
That's right, guys. He is definitely being watched by the current YouTube champion, Omos.
But can Stretch Armstrong win here tonight against a former tag team champion, Jey Uso? One of the best tag team champions of all time.
Over now, they're gonna lock up in the middle of the ring here.
Wait a minute, Armstrong is wasting no time. Look at this.
Stretch Armstrong now is Jey Uso, tied up right now, and oh, ability suplex.
And Stretch Armstrong is definitely one of our more unique competitors. His stretchy ability is out of this world.
And now what's he doing? Oh, he's picking up Jey Uso, and he's gonna throw him out of the ring. What?
And what is Stretch Armstrong doing? It looks like he's playing with his food right now.
Look at this here. Oh! How did you see that kick in midair?
That was very impressive. And Stretch Armstrong looking to seal the deal. Jey Uso went out. Oh, Jey Uso with the Samoan drop.
1, 2.
He kicked out at 2. But Jey Uso does not want to be overlooked. He wants to seal the deal for his WrestleMania moment. He wants to show the world he can be a good singles competitor.
Or super kick. Wait a minute, no.
What is he doing to Jey Uso? This is not where you want to be if you're facing off with Stretch Armstrong.
The same submission move that put Omos, the YouTube champion, to sleep.
And look at this unique submission move Stretch Armstrong has. His whole body wrapped around Jey Uso. Stretch Armstrong now has this submission hold in deep. Jey Uso's fainting right now. Jey Uso's got to be out of breath. Call, referee, call it. The match is over.
Here is your winner by submission, Stretch Armstrong.
What a nice submission victory there by Stretch Armstrong. And fellas, does Omos still fear Stretch Armstrong?
I don't know.
Omos! You know, the guy who's the YouTube champion? You know, the guy who's like 8 feet tall or something like that? Omos, you're one of the greatest giants. Everybody fears you. But you fear Stretch Armstrong. I'm gonna play some footage for you right now of every single time that me and Omos have crossed paths. Stretch Armstrong using his incredible body. He's about to collapse on the ground. Oh, he collapsed though! He's now once again being choked out by Stretch Armstrong. Now Armstrong is now trying to eliminate Omos. Can you believe it? Can Stretch Armstrong take him out? And that's Stretch Armstrong. He's aiming for the top rope.
There's no way Stretch Armstrong can eliminate
Omos, and now Seth Rollins. Oh! You see that right there? The footage doesn't lie. At War Games, I choked you out, Omos. And at the Royal Rumble, I also choked you out. And besides that loser, Seth Rollins, eliminating us both, we know that you are unmatched when it comes to Stretch Armstrong. And at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle has agreed to give me an opportunity for the YouTube Championship. And Stretch Armstrong, the hunkiest man on earth, the most stretchy, and I said stretchy man, is gonna dethrone Omos. Well, fellas, that is huge news. Stretch Armstrong is gonna challenge Omos for the YouTube Championship at WrestleMania. And that's one way to celebrate right there.
He is definitely hyped up. This is the opportunity of his young career.
But he's going one-on-one with Omos, the longest reigning YouTube champion. That is going to be a good match. That's right, fellas. The road to WrestleMania is continuing. And also, next week, we will see the in-ring debut of Freddy Fazbear.
And also, guys, next week, we have 2 huge WrestleMania hosts. And they are big superstars. And they will be revealed next week.
And guys, we finally have confirmation that the Blue Belt World Champion Phineas still has his title. And he is going to appear live next week to explain his actions.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman and Evan Holman Jerome Nelson. Hollywood
Well, it couldn't be a main event without the winner of this year's Royal Rumble. The man who is guaranteed to challenge for the Blue Belt World title in the main event of this year's WrestleMania. What's he gonna say?
You really thought you were gonna have an episode and the main event wasn't gonna be Hollywood Ferb. You guys know that Hollywood Ferb is always the main event, and I didn't even realize that until my agent Paul Heyman opened up my eyes to the truth. But Paul Heyman, now you're telling me I'm gonna main event SMF WrestleMania against 3 opponents? What the heck is that all about?
Ladies and gentlemen, it was confirmed that in the main event of WrestleMania, when it should be a one-on-one rematch, Phineas defending the title against the winner of the Royal Rumble, Hollywood Ferb, Mr. Incredible and Ric Flair have manipulated their way into the match. But Hollywood Ferb has a reminder to all of you, it doesn't matter how many individuals are in the match. The main event of WrestleMania will go off air with the new Blue Belt World Champion, Hollywood Ferb.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it from my agents, and I'm gonna let you guys hear it from me. You see, Mr. Incredible, you may have main evented WrestleMania last year. You may have beaten Roman Reigns, but it doesn't matter, because that was last year. That was when I wasn't around, because I was too busy in Hollywood making the Ferb show and making the money. But this year's gonna be different, because now we got Ric Flair. What? Ric Flair? My bodyguard, Evan at home. Tell me what you think about this Ric Flair guy.
Ric Flair, I grew up watching you. I always thought you were pretty good, actually. But now you're a jobber, now you suck, because Hollywood Ferb's better than you!
Yeah, what he said. Yo, Jarrell, what do you gotta say about this Ric Flair character? Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be the sound of the crowd when they see Ric Flair come out, because he is nothing compared to Hollywood Ferb. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. My brother Phineas. The guy who doesn't even have the courage to show up tonight. But he'll be here next week is what I'm hearing. Well, then I guess we'll see him next week. So in that case, I guess I came out a week too early. Doesn't matter, I got a main event. And I'm gonna win at WrestleMania. Manners. Hollywood Ferb is money. You heard it firsthand. Next week, all 4 men involved in the main event of SMF WrestleMania. Ric Flair, Mr. Incredible, Ferb, and the Blue Belt World Champion Phineas will return and all face off before their WrestleMania match. That is going to be a crazy encounter. For now, the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time. 4 of the biggest icons in SMF Wrestling will compete for the Blue Belt World Championship. But next week, we're going to see a preview. We'll see you fellas next week.